Hi, dear cricket fans. This is Ram welcoming you to the second day's report in the test match between second day's report on the third test match between West Indies and South Africa, which was played today at the Kensington Oval, Bridgetown, Barbados. Well, South Africa definitely took the advantage, no doubt about it, because they took a 54-run lead today. But let me tell you, the West Indian bowlers bowled very well, especially Suleiman Ben, and this pitch was absolutely turning, and there was also bounce because of the height of Suleiman Ben. He was amongst the wickets today. Shillingford didn't look his usual self today. And so Ben actually finished with very good figures at the end of the day. 31 overs, 7 maidens, 59 runs and 4 wickets. He troubled all the batsmen who were there. And other than that, finally it was De Villiers and Prince who actually grind out, put up a century partnership. In fact, like West Indies had already pulled up everything when they had South Africa at 145 for 5 at one stage. But then that partnership which was there was a very, very valuable partnership under the circumstances of the match, because De Villiers and Prince really buckled down and really grinded the attack, and they were very, very watchful. And there were some loose offerings finally when the second new ball came. Brandon Biss sprayed the ball all round, so they took advantage. And then they were very, very patient. That was the very good part of it, and that has really augured well for South Africa now, because there's a 54-run lead. The ball is turning, the ball is bouncing. Johan Botha and Paul Harris might be bowling in the second innings of West Indies. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be definitely a result in this match. But South Africa hold the upper hand, I could say here, right from the second day's place report here. 285 for 6 was the final tally for South Africa at the end of the day. Well, it all resumed with Graham Smith and Harris, the night watchman, resuming with a score on 46 for 2. And Harris was the first wicket. The debutant Best getting the ball to lift. Debutant Best, I was having a look at him today. Very tall bowler, has a loping strides as he comes into the wicket, and Paul Harris actually fended. There was a very good ball. The ball bounced. Gale in the slips made no mistake. Harris was on his time walking there, caught Gale, bowled Best for 11, and South Africa was 60 for 3 at that stage. Graham Smith was joined by Callis. Callis also played well, percentage stroke. Callis was also giving good support to Graham Smith, but Graham Smith was looking good. He just continued from where he left off yesterday. He was stroking the ball very, very sweetly. It was all coming from the best part of the bat there, and Graham Smith was also using the sweep shot to absolute perfection as far as Suleiman Ben and Shillingford were concerned. But there was also some very good bowling from Dwayne Bravo, who actually bowled 4 consecutive maidens on the trot. So it was all very interesting. And then it all started. Everything was okay till lunch. Everything went away. Smith and Callis actually carried them till lunch. Now after lunch, Suleiman Ben came in and really turned the match West Indies way. First, he actually had the wicket of Graham Smith when the score was 122. When Graham Smith got a ball which really kicked in, and Dale Richards took the catch and he was gone. Graham Smith caught Richards' ball, Ben 70 of 115 balls, 9 fours. He was gone. After that, Jack Scalise got a very good ball. This was a ball which went in straight into the stumps. She went, and Callis was on the way. Clean bowl by Ben for 43, as actually Callis actually decided to leave the ball alone. He thought the ball is going to go out, but instead the ball crashed into the stumps. So Jack Scalise gone bowled Suleiman Ben for 43 of 86 balls with 4 fours. And as I said, this was the time South Africa were looking in a very bad position as 145. It was looking like South Africa, West Indies would be in a position to actually get roll them out quickly. But well, it was not to be. After that, as I said, De Villiers and Prince just stayed there, played some very good stuff. First, they were very, very patient. They played out the spinners, they played out, but they got everything happened after tea. After tea, De Villiers and Prince decided to open up because loose offerings coming from the debutant Best. As you saw, 9 overs, no medium, 1 for 65 figures, and also there were some. But Suleiman Ben, as usual, was bowling very well. As you said, he troubled all the batsmen. In fact, A.B. de Villiers would have been walking, because A.B. de Villiers was actually, there was an appeal from Kemar Roche, caught behind. That was very early in the innings, but A.B. de Villiers, Simon Toffel was unmoored, and the West Indian team decided not to go for the review, but maybe that would have helped because AB de Villiers contributed 73 before being caught behind with the bowling of Suleiman Ben for 73 of 189 balls with 6 fours. And Ashwell Prince was also playing very well. He also took advantage of the loose offerings coming from Brandon Bess and also the spinners like Shillingford. And well, Prince was not out on 55 close of play. A very good effort. Prince is, he's a very, very rock hard guy. He just goes on and really wears down the opposition. So that's what he did today. That was a fine knock under the circumstances, both for AB de Villiers and Prince. Prince is still not out on 55, 173 balls, 3 fours. Bolger is not out on 4 of 9 balls with 1 4. 285 for 6 was the final tally for South Africa at the end of the second day of the second day's play in the third test at the Kensington Oval, Bridgetown in Barbados. As far as the bowling figures, Kemar Rose bowled well, 20 overs, 6 maidens, 1 for 43 without luck though. Random Bress was playing the ball in all directions out in the second new ball. He wasted the new ball, 9 overs, no maiden, 1 for 65. The debutant wicket was Chris Harris. Shillingford was not looking his usual self, as I said, 25 overs, 2 maidens, none for 85. Suleiman Bunn really stood out there and he did everything, his turn, bounce. He was absolutely unreadable today. Suleiman, 31 overs, 7 maidens, 59 runs and 4 wickets. A very good job by Suleiman Ben. Dwayne Bravo, 17 overs, 8 maidens, none for 21. Chris Gale, 2 overs, 1 maiden, none for 2. That was it. That was stumps on the second day's play. 285, 54 run lead for South Africa. And well, South Africa, Ashwell Prince is still there. Boucher is a very experienced campaigner. Well, if South Africa could actually get in some more runs, that would be real pressure on the West Indies going on into the third day. So that's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. This is Ram signing off for Cricket Happenings. Thank you.